Okay, so when you guys have your composition laid out, you've checked and rechecked everything. I need you to compare with your image and decide where you're going to start. And don't forget the layering activity that you just did. It's really weird. Students will do the activities where they learn, and then when they get back to the real piece, they'll just forget everything they just learned. So I'm going to pick a couple colors that are close to each other, and I'm going to start with this lollipop right here. And I am going to shade in circular motions very slowly. Now this is a demo, so I will probably rush a little bit more than I should, but I want you guys to take your time. And I'm going to put down my base color. And where it's bold and dark, I'm going to press just like you did on your practice. And where it's light, I am going to ease up. But I want some bold areas. I don't want to just work in super light areas all the time. I actually really probably should sharpen this pencil as well. That gives a little bit more control on the edge. And I probably should have lightened this color or this pencil somewhat, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to now take this red and I'm going to layer back into this color a little bit more down here. So it's a little more brilliant of a color. Okay, do not use a single color by itself. Don't. Keep asking yourself. I'm going to now blend back over again with the orange. Again, this should be pencil or sharpened, and I should have some. I'm going to leave that highlight on that sucker. I'm going to use some, like a cream or a white, to blend on top still. And now I'm going to put in some blues and some purples into the shadow because blue is the complement of orange. So, sorry, into the dark side of the lolly, I guess I should say. And there we go. Now I've layered some of that in a bit. I'm going to make a little shadow underneath this little part of the lolly. I shouldn't have made those lines so dark, but whatever. Okay, going back over with the main color, back over with this to really get some rich color on the paper. When I get to the shadow down here at the bottom, I do not want to color that shadow black. That shadow, first and foremost, is the reflection of the object. Let me get my pencil sharpener. Finally, I can't go anymore without sharpening here. I really should have had a nice point on it this whole time, but okay, colored pencil takes time and layering, time and layering. I cannot stress that enough. Alright, and then I'm gonna fade After I get my primary color down, I'm going to fade, or not primary color, the main color of the object. I'm going to fade blue over the top of it to neutralize it, because this is orange. So again, please take your time. I am going too quickly on this. Colored pencil takes so much time. Yeah.
You know what that means, Miss B?
I sure do, Emma.
What does that mean, Emma? Come tell me. I want to know. Before I got home, she was. Tell me.
I'm making a video, kids. I'm making a video.
I apologize for all you listeners at home. There's just new vocabulary.
All right, so I am now fading that blue across the orange. Okay. And then I may even take the cream or the white and blend that together some more on top. Small, small circles. The blue, the orange, the blue, the orange. And then I may even fade that into a blue and a purple eventually down here. Okay, so here's the start on my tiny example. It is not perfect by any means. It's not great. I wish that I would have sharpened all of these ahead of time and gone a little smoother. Oh, and I also wanted to say on the sticks, down where there's shadow, you can put some purples or some blues down here for the shadow. And if that's too bright, you can neutralize it with the complementary color down there on the shadows of our cute little sticks. All right. So there we go. There we go. Have fun.